Badger bites, badger bites. Watch how to make them right now.
Ready, steady, spaghetti.
It tastes so good. Basically, we're making spaghetti.
So welcome to Badger Bites. I'm Rhiannon West.
And I'm Yusuf Habak.
Let's get cooking. In this bag, as provided by the Student Life and Leadership Center, you will find grated Parmesan, a can of sauce, some spaghetti noodles, and some garlic breadsticks. We will also be using these additional ingredients.
As for the utensils, we need 2 stirring spoons, a medium large pot, a frying pan, and a big large fancy strainer. Okay, so we're gonna start by making our pasta, our noodles. I have filled half of my pot with water and added some salt. Now it's kind of boiling. Maybe I should wait just a little bit and then add some pasta. So here we have like a big quantity of noodles, which we don't have to make all of them, but as students we are very busy and we don't have like time to cook every day. And so what I usually do is cook the whole packet and just leave it in the refrigerator or just in the refrigerator, and just leave it there, and whenever I want to eat spaghetti I just warm it up in the microwave. So I will be cooking the whole packet. You don't need to, you don't have to, but yeah. So the way I do it is I like to break it in half because that's just the right way to do it. Here we go. Okay. So we have our salt added. You could add some oil. I usually don't, but you could if you want to. Just a life hack. If there's like the water is boiling and then you feel like everything is gonna come out from the pot, you could put a wooden spoon on top of it just to prevent water from going out from the pot. But yeah, that's about it. We're gonna leave it about 6 to 7 minutes after the water was boiling. And while the spaghetti is cooking, I will leave you with Rhiannon, who will show you how to make the sauce.
Now that our noodles are cooking, we're going to take our provided sauce and put it into a saucepan over medium to high heat. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning because that's what makes it taste professional. I just added a dash, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of the salt and pepper just to taste. I'm just going to stir it around a little bit. And the way you can tell that your sauce is done is you're going to have little bubbles that will start forming at the top. Now, while the sauce is cooking, I'm going to show you how to open up your Parmesan cheese that has also been provided to you. So, if you notice, when I try to sprinkle the cheese, nothing's coming out. So, what I'm going to do is screw off the top. Wow. And take the freshness seal off. Wow. And then when I screw the top back on, Parmesan cheese.
So here I'll be talking about the difference between vegetable oil and olive oil. Basically, vegetable oil is used with sweet food like cake or bakery. It is a lot less, it has a lot less flavor and it is very light. While the olive oil has a lot more texture and flavor, it is often used with savory food like vegetables or pasta or sauces or anything like that. You could substitute one with each other, but it's not recommended.
Now that we have everything cooked, let's start to plate. I'm going to be using these tongs and I'll show you a life hack. So when you take your noodles, you're gonna wanna take it and pinch and twist. And that gives it a professional look. Now I'm gonna add the sauce. This smells so good. I'm really glad we added the Italian seasoning. Wow. Okay, now I'm gonna add some of the Parmesan cheese. And now that everybody is a safe distance away, I'm gonna take my mask off and try out our spaghetti. That's really good. I'm glad we cut the noodles and broke them in half because it was a no mess twirl up spaghetti. Okay. Now, I know Joseph doesn't want any of the Parmesan cheese, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator where it belongs because we have already opened it. Joseph, you've got to try this out.
Okay, let's drink it. That smells really good. Italian food, that's my favorite kind of food. I just love it. Okay. And then we'll twist it just like Rhiannon said. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Yeah. And now I'm gonna take my mask off and try it out. It tastes so good. God, so good. I love this. Italian food is my favorite.
Thanks for watching Badger Bites. Feel free to add ground beef or meatballs to your recipe. This is brought to you by the Student Life and Leadership Center.
See you next time!
Take 3! Go.
Take 4, yes, okay. You're
Take
all
4,
looking
yeah.
at me uncomfortable.
Take 365!
So do you want to